So I was sitting here. How y'all doing? Christian is my name. First video I ever did on this John. Um, so I was looking for some videos earlier on a child making a video about losing their dad to drug addiction, and I couldn't really find too many. And I couldn't really find too many articles on it on Google too. It was hard. I couldn't find nothing anyway. So this is kind of something I just did on the whim, hoping that maybe I could, give somebody something to watch, give you something to do. Anyway, so it's May 2020 now, and my dad died on March 1st, 2020, from a heroin overdose. And even just saying the words, man, it's crazy to say. That was my guy. I'm sure y'all gonna say I look just like. It's even hard to talk about now, but this is him. This is my man, my old man, Marine, and he took this picture the day before he passed. So. Guess worst part of everything is that there's nothing else to do. I can't There's nothing else for me to say to him. Like, no more convincing that the path that he is on is dangerous. And but a little backstory about him. He was 60. It was just he only had 3 kids. Just me, his only son, and my 2 sisters. He's from Cali. He was a Marine. He lost his leg at 17, and he was addicted to drugs for a while after that. But he had been clean for 20 years prior, and he couldn't. I think a big part of it was like why he stayed on them and couldn't beat them the second time was because he was like, "Damn, I came back to this," Like he showed me scars and stuff from the first bout with it. When I had first found out that he had relapsed, I wasn't in too good of a position myself, not dealing with drugs or nothing like that, but I really looked up to my dad, and we started to hold each other. We held each other to a certain accountability, as men. And when I found out that's what had happened to him, I kind of came at him like with anger, and that's not really the right thing to do with someone struggling with that. It was my little sister who told me that, I had to, look at him as just another human being, another man like me, who's having his own demons and stuff like that to fight. But it was just something I had no idea, like, on how to deal with, like on how to treat, you know what I'm saying? And the thing is, he was a drug counselor himself, so when I got the call, I had just talked to him like hour and a half prior. It was like no indication that was what, it really was all optimism because he was about to he was supposed to be going into rehab. Then I got the call that he was gone, man. I was just like, shh. Obviously, I broke down right there. You know what I mean? I broke down or whatever, but it's just like, it's only like before and then there's just the after, or however that saying goes. It's like, it's nothing. The shit just happens, man, and then you just like, fuck. And for me, like, the worst part of the worst part of my days was mostly just like, in the morning when I first wake up, he used to call me early all the time. And sometimes when I go to sleep, because I be dreaming a lot, and I have a lot of vivid dreams. So when I go to sleep, sometimes I dream about him and like fucking like interact. It's weird. Not like I'm talking to his ghost or nothing, like, you know what I mean. But it's like you just having a dream, and then you start to dream about shit, and it sucks because you wake up and it's just like, damn, that shit wasn't real. Like just the other night, I had a dream and I was talking with him and dealing with him, but it was so real damn near that it was like I almost like forgot, you know, that he was gone when I woke up. It was just fucking crazy. I don't know. I was just in a fucked up spot, and I was just like, man, maybe this shit is gonna help me. You know what I mean? Just talking about it or whatever. But I miss him every day, and like I can't. I just can't get him back. You know what I mean? You know? Yeah. That's. You know, and that's just the part like where you think about all this other shit. You know, you make all these other plans, and then that shit just happened to you, man. And it's just like nothing else I'm doing is going to include them in any tangible, physical way. You know, like kids, career. You know, none of it. But yeah, that's all right. Subscribe, I guess. All right. Oh yeah, and I'll probably be doing some shoe shit. If I decide to take this channel seriously, y'all, I'll be doing some shoe type stuff. All right, peace. Yo, if you have a drug problem, like, talk to somebody, get some help, for real. God bless.